Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking the Dreaded Heroes report for today. Sorry about missing yesterday, so I'm going to give you two reports in one. The old lady's been off work, or the wife I should say, kicking my ass on that honeydew list of crap. Hey, after undergoing a MRI exam following an apparent hand injury on Raw, CARA wrestled a pre-show match at SmackDown taping, defeated Damon Sandow with a dislocated thumb. They must have located it and put it back where it belongs. No word yet of the official results of the MRI, but the fact is that he's back in the ring, so that's a good sign of his health. May not be for his job, though. This past Sunday night's episode of Total Divas did about 1.4 million viewers, down from the previous week, but the show aired during the final hour of SummerSlam. So the viewership is expected to be down, but even with the pay-per-view airing at the same time, the episode pulled in more viewers than the show's debut did in, 3 weeks ago now, I guess, which is promising for the company. And according to a report by the San Jose Mercury News, WWE's narrowed down choices for WrestleMania 31 host city as either Santa Clara, California, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Santa Clara, by the way, is in contention because Levi Stadium, the future home of NFL's San Francisco 49ers, that will open for the 2014 NFL season. Santa Clara mayors told the 49ers executives to expect to meet with WWE officials at headquarters soon, and that was a couple of weeks ago, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, Hulk Hogan, he tweeted an announcement that TNA is going to be dropping the three-way match for the X Division title, saying that the company responded to fans' feedback. Somebody knows how to read. Dixie Carter and I have heard your feedback. Impact Wrestling X Division matches will be one-on-one. First X Division match, the new format was taped last week, so it's going to be airing tomorrow night. Well, let's see. It'll be tonight then. All right, Raw received a 3.24 rating, up from. Did I say 3.24 rating, up last week from the 2.95, which is up quite a bit, really. Raw is the highest rating since 3.45 night of WrestleMania 29, the night after. Anyway, the number was boosted by males 18 to 34 demographics, which was 25% of the viewer increase. Oh, they just narrow that thing down. But the good part is the first hour did 4.0 million, 4.4 million in the middle, 4.3 at the end. So they did lose from 10 o'clock to 11 some, but not a ton. They got to keep that main event hooked in for you guys. Happy birthday over the weekend, well, yesterday anyway. Nathan Jones, remember him? Big sucker. Australian, I think. 43 years old, three-time women's champion. Eve Torres, 29, and WWE bit partner Keith Hart, 61. This would have been the birthday of famed women's wrestler Judy Grable, 79. All right. Oh, by the way, in 1997, the 35th and final WCW Clash of the Champions was held in Nashville, Tennessee. Remember old Steve Mongo McMichaels? He defeated Jeff Jarrett for the WCW title. Alex Wright defeated Ultimo Dragon, WCW television title. Chris Jericho defeated Eddie Guerrero, retained the WCW Cruiserweight title. Scott Hall, Randy Savage defeated Diamond Dallas Page, Lex Luger. For the heck of it. Alright, Stephanie McMahon revealed on Twitter that she and Triple H is going to be at Gleason Gym, Brooklyn, New York today for a huge announcement in partnership with the milk industry. So we're going to have some more Cody Rhodes and mustaches running around, probably. Triple H and I are on our way to Gleason Gym, a huge partnership with milk, got proteins. Diamond Dallas Page, he's a featured superstar on their website today. And this is interesting anyway. Lex Luger, he's promoting and releasing, Wrestling with the Devil. true story of world champion professional wrestler, his reign, ruin, and redemption. Lex Luger appears on Pro Wrestling Powerhouse Radio Tuesday night to discuss, some of the highlights on the Lex Luger Express and Vince McMahon. I thought they were cut out. I thought they were out of their minds. I was having fun being the narcissist with the mirrors and the pyro and the girls and stuff. Then I got a call from Vince McMahon's office off the road. We were traveling 300 days a year and had to go to Stamford, Connecticut. And I thought, what did I do wrong? And then I thought I was getting a call to the principal's office. He sat down with me and laid out a whole new thing. And the slam on the USS Intrepid, July 4th, and then he talked about the bus deal. He laid out the SummerSlam, and I thought he was out of his mind, but he absolutely was spot on. He truly is a marketing genius. He's trying to get back in there, ain't he? And his relationship, this is fairly short, relationship with Randy Savage, contrary to what a lot of people think or might assume, behind the scenes, we are always very good friends. Traveled together for long periods of time, went to the gym together, traveled to Europe together, played cards together, and even later on I had a relationship with Elizabeth. He had already been divorced, so, for many years. And he brought other women, valets, to television. I think he's one of the best performers ever. I'd love to see him in the Hall of Fame. All right, Rey Mysterio has been added to... Luger's book might be a really good, interesting read. Rey Mysterio has been added to Friday's WWE live event in Fresno, California. No word yet whether he's going to be wrestling or just, making an appearance. All right. There's a lot of heat on Sin Cara. It says that... Alberto, where he appeared so upset and mad and everything. In fact, the referee had to keep him off of Sin Cara. But Del Rio was angry after, with the match on Raw with Sin Cara because Cara wouldn't finish the match. And also, there was a lot of heat on him backstage for doing that. And the segment, if you happen to notice, where Punk was going off on a fan at ringside on Monday's Raw was not a part of the script, and the fan wasn't the plan either. For whatever reason, the fan caused Punk to lose it. Rosa Mendez, she's not going to be a part of Primo and Epico's new Los Matadors for whatever reason there. Must have her over on the Divas channel, who knows. And on a related note, WWE trademark Torito and Torlito might be the new names for Primo Epico. WWE told certain key people that some of the match finishes at SummerSlam is going to be changed at the last minute in order to stop leaks from, going to the internet out ahead of time. So at the end of the night, none of the match actually were changed. The finishers were screwing the people on the internet. TechnologyTell.com published an article about the WWE 2K14 presentation over the weekend and how Ric Flair's behavior kind of marred the proceedings. And if you live this way around Pennsylvania, Tammy Lynn Sent's going to be at Pro Wrestling World in Merchant Square Mall, Allentown, this Saturday from noon to 3 o'clock. Autographs and photos cost about $15, while autographs and photo combos will be $25. Give you a little discount, huh? And the man that got the Ryback treatment on Monday's Raw was independent wrestler Christian Cole. Former CZW champion Drake Younger was bullied around this past Friday on SmackDown. Pro Wrestling Illustrated, by the way, has released their annual PWI 500 special issue. And guess who's number one? Yes. No. John Cena. Number 10 was Kevin Steen. Number 9, Dolph Ziggler. Number 8, Alberto. Jeff Hardy was number 7. Sheamus number 6. Okada 5. Bully Ray, I'm surprised at that. Number 4. Hiroshi 3. And CM Punk number 2. John Cena number 1. Of course, criteria is a mixed bag of deal. It's a win-loss record, championship wins, quality of the competition, major feuds, prominence in their individual promotion, and overall wrestling ability. That should have eliminated a lot of people. Dread Central posted new details about WWE Studios' Leprechaun reboot starring Hornswoggle. The film is now in post-production and stars Stephanie Bennett, Treach Grant, and Bruce Blaine. Should have been a cheap payroll. Rey Mysterio, by the way, was interviewed at over the weekend at the 2K14 panel, and I think they might have pushed his wrestling matches off some, so I'm not sure what the story is right now with that. And I don't know if he knows either. But anyway, it's been pushed, like I said, back a month. WWE Eve Torres, 29 years old today. John Cena had successfully underwent surgery on his tricep. I thought it was his elbow. Earlier yesterday, I guess, and he tweeted the following about the procedure, including a photo of him and Dr. Andrews, which it looks like he's got an inner tube in his arm. Looks like Popeye or something. He said, a bit of a rough crowd for the farewell address, but I would have it no other way. Well, Miss WWE Universe, love all you guys. See you soon. Surgery went very well. Dr. Andrews has more than done his part now. I will do mine. And I'm going to do mine too. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I got to go.